We're coming in here live from RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We've just finished off an awesome class, and now we're going to be cutting some tatami. So you can come and watch what we do that. If you have a question, pose it. And we're very blessed to have 2 teachers. Soon we'll have 4 Japanese sword teachers here. And yeah, we are cutting tatami right here. What sword are you using? It's a Dragon King Shi.
That's a Dragon King Shi.
So we're going to be cutting with a Dragon King Shi. This one is a... Let me adjust this a little. Dragon King Shi is a T10 steel with a clay temper. And this is, if you are on TikTok, look for Martial Shinobi. He's about to cut right here now. I'm very lucky that they are cleaning up as they are going, because check out this one that they cut. This is a triple wrapped mat. And look out! There's behind you, Chris. So again, for those of you who are just joining in, we're coming in from RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We are a sword shop. As he's getting ready, I'll just go ahead and give you a run around so you can see here. We have, these are by Cloudhammer, some anime swords, dachi. There are some discount swords. Right there is a Hanwei L6 Bay Knight sword from before the fire. It is currently on consignment if you're interested. Chinese swords here, discount swords here, and now he's about to cut. All right, so let's go ahead and see us cut here. All right, so this is Martial Shinobi from here on TikTok. Be sure to check him out sometime. And he is here from Saigon, or not from Saigon, from Daijodang.
First time cutting?
This is his first time ever cutting. And so these beach mats are deceptively hard. Ooh! I say it's deceptively hard, but check that out.
More resistance, but you maintain good grip control. So start flat and flat. That's how you start.
Hanwei makes some decent blades. Hanwei, you know, it's before the fire, and when Paul Chen was still involved. Those are the ones I think are probably better quality. The ones after that, whoa! The ones before that are I don't know. The ones that were made after the fire, it's very debatable as to how good they are. So, all right.
And you can cut a little further. You can cut just underneath the band, but don't go lower because there's a spike. And you'll cut the spike. Okay?
Do we have more rubber bands? Do we have more rubber bands?
I didn't bring any more.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, yeah.
Let's show you my friends.
Oh, okay.
So right now it's close to the spike. So right now. There's that one piece there that you might be able to cut again, right there, the bottom piece. Yeah. If we get another rubber band, like if there's a piece of rubber band there, we can wrap that and you can do a second cut. Got any good cooking swords? Sure. And now over in the far distance, Chris is going to cut.
How was that? It was good. It was a lot less high. You sent me $5. I think you sent me $20.
All right, so he's cutting in. The thing is, it's lined up with the wooden dummy, so you really cannot see. I'm going to move this over a little bit so you can actually see this better. This is Chris. He's been training consistently for almost a year, but not quite. Nice.
When I did that last night.
Ooh, Hidari Kesagiri. Is this auditions for the Beverly Hills Ninja? No, it's for the Richmond Ninja show. Ooh. Ooh, a dogiri.
Who said Beverly Hills Ninja?
Some dork. All right, we're doing. It looks like this is our real.
We'll post your videos up so we can. We'll take a look at your videos too, buddy.
So here, this is a Japanese tatami. Actually, it looks like this is a real Japanese tatami as opposed to the other ones, which are a little less dense. And they are harder to cut. They're a little denser. And so right now Matt is here, and Matt is cutting. What are you cutting with, Matt? Oh, it's not Matt. It's actually Daniel here cutting. And Daniel, what are you cutting? Oh, he's cutting. So this one is a thicker profile blade, so it won't slice through quite as easily. You might want to go for the dragonfly one.
Use the purple one.
The purple one.
Is the Katana.
So the one that he had was a wider profile. It's good for bamboo. It will cut these very easily, but the thing is that these particular kinds that he's using now, this kind is more of a narrow profile, so they go through mats like butter. Wow, ninjas. Yeah, sure. He waxed tires, I bet. Plenty of smart-ass comments today. My friend David, who is a collector, has a few tested Nihonto that have several bodies documented. Wow, that's morbid. Those are pretty cool blades, though. So I'm going to back up here so you can see him. He is once again using a Cloudhammer S5 narrow profile. What's happening? We're here at RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia, where we sell swords, and then we are now about to doing some cutting today. Homos, yes. We are Homo sapiens. And he cut right through that. How did it feel, Daniel?
Good.
Nice cuts. Monks with swords, I like it. Just because he's bald doesn't mean he's a monk. Nice. We have those extra pieces. They're so expensive. I would try to cut them again.
How does that feel versus the Goza?
Well, I feel this one is
It's denser.
Tommy is like ruffled.
This one isn't even wrapped, so go for it. Can you explain what do you do with the 3 tires, and can you demonstrate? So that is for our Wing Chun Kung Fu class, and so it's basically a kicking dummy, so you can really pound a tire dummy. So we don't use swords on those. Actually, I was goofing off, and I did use a sword on the inner rim, but because of the metal of the inner rim, I actually knocked the sword because the inside of tire rims are pretty tough. One day I will own an old sword. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Overwhelming urge to stuff that guy's head just got. Did you cut it? I missed it. There's another scrap. Scott, another scrap down there.
Get your $17.
Get your $17 worth. That's what I gotta say. These things are expensive.
I thought it was 17 rubles.
What's that? $3.95.
What are you cutting? These are tatami mats. Nice.
This is mugen dachi.
These are mugen dachi. Sorry. Mugen dachi are somewhat dense. They're not as dense as used Japanese tatami. And now he's going for a really small target. It's not secured, so that makes that all the more fun. There was a tatami amote shortage for a while. Yeah, Chris Fujioka is bringing in a bunch of Chinese-made, bringing in a bunch of nice,
Very nice.
a container full of them. So, nice slicing, bro, says Addicted to Blade. Addicted to Blade is one of our sword friends. Go check out his channel. He does some pretty cool cutting of water bottles and anything. I don't trust anything plastic around him. If I bring a katana, could you sharpen it? Actually, Matt over here with the sword, he is offering sword sharpening services. Matt, wave. He's offering sword sharpening services. He's sharpened our swords, and he does a great job. He said, put it back when it falls off. Pretend it was cut. Ha ha ha. God, we got a lot of smart asses today. Leave it to the internet. Here we are. This is a beach mat, so it's a less dense tatami mat. I have like 7 katanas, so I might check y'all out. Yeah, come on by. Water bottle shigiri. Well, you know, tame means to try. Shigiri, tameshi is actually to try. Giri is cut.
I think I'm going to do one after, right? Have to do
Tameshi water bottle, giri. Yeah. But anyway, Addicted to Blade, go check out his channel. He does some pretty cool stuff. Matt, on the other hand, can move out of the way because he doesn't do anything cool. What do you guys use to hold the katana saya on your hip? We are using obi, so the little belt. And you can see the sageo is wrapped over the tie. Here, Matt is about to cut. I'll move this over so you can see him. Assuming, are you okay with us recording you, Matt? Oh, wow. Wrap them with duct tape and see. Okay, I live in your area. How much is it? I'm not sure. Woo! Double cut. Of course, that was $5. Just gone.
In this blink of an
In a blink of an eye. Well, there is another piece left that he can possibly cut. We all do BJJ. We do not have a BJJ. We used to have a BJJ class here, but we don't have one. Wrap one with duct tape. Let's see. People. Where are you located again? Law, I didn't hear the first time. We're in Richmond, Virginia. You open carry swords in Texas. This is, yeah, we're in Virginia. We can open carry like AR-15, so I'm pretty sure we can open carry swords. So now this one. Matt is real smooth with it. He is cool. He is not that cool in real life, but maybe with a sword he is.
Nice.
I have the Ghost of Tsushima, yes.
Top 5 katanas, he said.
Ooh, I am from Virginia. Yeah, stop by sometime. We're here in Richmond. Have you ever cut someone in real battle? I have cut myself battling with the dirt on it before, on my sword before. I can open carry a sword in New York, and I do. Oh, that's pretty cool. We have a guy who runs around with a sword as well. I didn't sell it to him. Oh, Matt's going at another little shard. Oh, he's being cheap and taking off little slivers at a time. He's getting his $5 worth. He's a man to my heart. You cannot open carry a sword in Virginia. Really? I did not know that.
You definitely cannot do that.
Can you make a video about tachikaze sounds sometime? Also waiting on that katana oil maintenance. Ah, okay. Let's see. Love the content. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Do you know historically the ends of the sagyo would be dipped in plum paste and samurai would chew it? Hey, I would chew it too.
Anything you like, buddy.
Were you the geek with the mohawk in Cobra Kai? Oh, dude.
I don't know who he's talking to, but he's coming for your life.
Oh, dude. I would wear that with a badge of honor. I mean, that guy turned his life around with karate. Unfortunately, in the U.S., this would not be a thing considering everyone has guns now. You know, you say that, but here we are. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 16 people here who are watching this and enjoying it. We're talking about 16 people who are in the building. So apparently some people like it. How long does it take to learn this? Seems like an afternoon. You know, learning how to have the alignment correct is not actually that easy. It probably takes a few hours of just practicing, but not like a ton. An afternoon, sure. Do you have any Hattori Hanzo swords? People ask about this, but Hattori Hanzo was not a swordsmith. He was a ninja. Basically, Quentin Tarantino borrowed him for his own creative purposes. Let's just say it that. I'll be polite in that regard. Texas legal to open carry everything. Can you open carry a raw armadillo to make it to a hamburger in Texas? I heard that was the case. In 2 weeks, he became a black belt. How long would it take you? I bought my black belt on Walmart. That's the pregnant stabber during World War II. I prefer 5.56, but swords are pretty cool too. Nice, sweet, smooth cut. Not hating, man. That's reality. If you get Bakusaga, I would do that. Seriously, if you're not interested in watching sword cut guns, why are you even watching this? Just go watch something else on TikTok, man. Have fun. Don't waste your time. How about self-protection for fun? Don't mess with Texas. Freaking hilarious, brother. Valerian steel swords. You know, the dragon has not been cooperative, so we haven't been able to make any Valerian steel lately. Do you have 20-pound sword? No, we do not. Is anyone in this facility that can slash faster? It's boring watching them align their swords. You know what? If it's boring, then go somewhere else. But yes, we do have people who can go with really rapid fire. But, you know, these are all a lot of beginners, and so they want to take their time, you know? Can you do 3 sword style? No. Valerian is just Damascus. No, it's not, man. You didn't watch how they did it. The dragons had to breathe on it. Can he tell Hadouken when he strikes? Hadouken! Sure. Bro, I wish I could go there. I've been practicing with the katana. That's awesome. Have you ever used an odachi? Yes, we do have some odachi on hand. All right, Bryce, he's going for that little sliver on the top. This takes accuracy and a quick speed, because if you don't do it fast enough, then he's going to go flying. And in fact, the direction he's coming, it might actually come flying into us. So, yeah. So he's going up. So, I'm sorry. He is here doing, it's from wakikage. And so it's a little different. He's going to do a horizontal dogiri strike. Actually, probably a, oh, he got it. Very nice. How much is a high-quality sword? I mean, you can get a decent sword for about $500. Actually, for $300. Is this kendo? No, this is Tameshigiri. Sick, are these learners? Yes. They are but a learner. There are no masters cutting right now. When last we met, I was but a learner. Do you know if someone can use swords to protect yourself from someone with a gun?
Yes.
Your hairline.
If it's
Looking good, everyone. Keep up the good work. Thank you, everyone, seriously, for all the positive comments. All right, here is double cut there. Yeah. That is our sensei, Scott. So he did a double cut. And they are taking off little pieces. I'm going for small. I know. Get your $5 worth. That's what I gotta say. Adomo.
It's different, right?
Oh, yokatta. Do they ever cut yourself? I have cut myself. That is our sensei, Scott. I mean, what are you supposed to say?
Let it go.
See, this piece of tatami doesn't know it's dead yet. All right.
That was crazy.
Which Dan is Scott?
Just witnessing all.
Dan is a different person altogether, but I guess you mean Don. So what Don is Scott? What Don are you, Scott?
in Koryu, there isn't a Dani system. Koryu does not use a Dani system. That's something Gendai Budo use.
So no such thing in a Koryu system. Koryu is an ancient art.
But Kudan and Kakishinu, if you want.
Just got the #1 gifter badge. Thank you. I have no idea what that means, but yeah. All right. So now Bryce is going to cut with S5. Oh, he's not cutting? Okay.
Who's cutting next?
Who's cutting next? Is anyone Japanese there? Yes, we have one Japanese person here right now. Are you a master? You keep on asking that. Master is such a loaded term. Y'all hating on them for having fun is so sad. Tell me about it, Gage. Sinsai Jason all the way. Sinsai. Okay, I like that sword. So here, Chris is cutting with what are you cutting? He's cutting with a autumn leaf, Dragon King autumn
Dragon
leaf.
King Autumn Leaf. That is hella sharp.
That's hella sharp because Matt in the background sharpened it. That's the one with the yellow broom. He's just as good with the yellow broom as he is with the katana and his sharpening stones.
This guy wants to know the difference between Tameshigiri and Kendo.
Kendo is a sport art. It's sparring with shinai, which are wooden swords, split bamboo swords. Someone should dual wield.
Nice.
I love watching your content, and the passion and respect you have for the sword is fantastic. Thank you. Is there a proper way to put away the sword? Yes. It's called noto. Are you the most skilled or the least skilled? Basically, everyone here has been doing this for about maybe 6 months to a year. I guess, Chris, you used to do this before, right?
I did, yes, for about a year.
For a year. Did you cut back then?
I never did anything.
We didn't do any cutting.
He's the senpai.
So he's the senpai. He is a cutting. He's not exactly a cutting virgin, but he's like, he's probably cut a few times in his life. What style of swordsmanship is this? This is basics. This is basics. Maybe we'll let Scott talk about that. What do we train here? What do we train?
Koden Shinryu, Suimonogiri Kempo, Asayama Ichidenryu, and Kukami Shinryu Heiho.
Soon to be inspired by.
And Mike was, we're actually about to start doing Tenshin Ryu.
Tenshin Ryu. Yeah. Nice.
Pretty amazing.
So this is kind of interesting, trying to cut these pieces because they are not secured to anything. So they have to make it. They have to slice through that area there. Chris is really good at pickleball. Have you watched One Piece? I have not, but plenty of you guys have watched One Piece, right? No.
Don't start. It's too late to start.
We got all these weebs here who are just totally celebrating their One Piece and pumping their fists.
But they're well over 1,000 episodes at this point, aren't they?
All right, binge watch it.
Insane. Binge watch it. Yeah.
Do you ship swords pre-sharpened? Yes, they are sharp.
How many episodes?
Nice.
Very nice.
And once again, he is cutting with a Dragon King autumn leaf, which is a T10 steel.
It is beautiful. It's
29 inches.
balanced.
Very excellent swordsmanship. Not really. We're very, very basic here. The only ones who are good at this are Scott, our teacher here. Much respect to the guys putting themselves out there like this. We're just having fun here. Has anyone gotten hurt? Not today. These are Bleach characters.
For the
Do you ever use authentic swords? We don't use antique Nihonto. Well, my teacher would use antique Nihonto so if he could get his hands on them, so I don't let him anywhere near my antique swords. All the kids there think they are hot shit, no different than a rec karate class. Do you guys think you're hot shit? No, we're just having fun. Come on, man. All right, this is Matty. He did Aikido. He's been doing cutting. This is probably the second time he's cut. I used to go to Sensei James Williams events up in there. Awesome.
Oh yeah, Nami with James is awesome. You know James personally.
I'm literally watching One Piece. These guys are becoming Zoro by the second. It'll take them a while, 1,000 episodes worth. I really want to see fire blowing. I have no idea what that is, but hey. Is it hard to cut a piece already cut lower? It is a little harder because it's not secured. How heavy are the swords? They're about 1.5 pounds. So I have to ask how effective a sword would be against zombies. I ask because I started watching TWD, The Walking Dead. Zombies, I think they are a level 2 with an armor class of 10. And a katana can technically deal out a 1d12 damage. So I guess it would take 2 shots. If he slices through the middle, I'll send a galaxy. Very nice. Can you show us a different technique? So we're basically, once again, we're mostly beginners here. We have a handful who can do some other types. So yeah, he's doing basically kesagiri and hidari kesagiri. Oh, it looks like he's going to do a kiriage in our direction, so who knows, it might come flying at us. Called it! Do they have tournaments of this? Yes, actually, we don't... there are cutting tournaments. There's going to be a cutting tournament for European swords in Mesa, Arizona in January, organized by Brittany St. Leafy and Philip Martin. Check them out on TikTok. They do some awesome cutting with long swords. Double cut there. So that is our sensei. That's Matt cleaning up. We have extra shards, Matt. Sorry, not Matt. Scott. We have extra pieces. Dear Lord, that was the nerdiest answer to an honest question. Wait, an honest question about zombies? I mean, sure. Where are you located? We're in Richmond, Virginia. Hey, I live in Mesa, Arizona. Yeah, go check it out. Valley of the Sun Cutting Tournament. That is organized by Brittany St. Leafy. Check out her cutting TikToks. They are amazing. You should show a video of this on TikTok. We do. Why so thin? Because we have various lengths right now, various thicknesses. What are they chopping? These are beach mats.
Yeah, I can show them.
Yeah, we have thicker ones. We've cut some thicker ones. We have some. If you look over where Chris is near the wooden dummy over there, he has some thick ones. Thick, T-H-I-C-C, thick. What sword is he using? What sword are you using? He's using
This is a Cloudhammer S5.
narrow profile.
Narrow profile with everything is custom. That's great about Cloudhammers because you buy the steel and then you don't have to make compromises because the rest down is kind of meh. And that's the thing with a lot of us that are practitioners is you fall in love with this steel, but right out of the box the handle is too narrow, or it's got panels, doesn't have a full samegawa wrap, or the handle's too short, or the furniture is kind of meh, and you kind of have to make these compromises. So the saya sucks. With Cloudhammer, you find the steel that you want, and then you build it to your specs. So for this one, I wanted an 11-inch ska with Japanese silk, purple silk skamaki. So you can even choose for skaito, or you can choose to go Japanese silk if you want. I think it took an extra week. It has a full samegawa wrap. For heavy cutters, I don't like the panels because, in my opinion, they distort the handle, the shape of the handle. Also, the full samegawa wrap gives you an extra layer of cushion, especially when you cut. We cut a lot of bamboo here, so that extra layer kind of just is a little cushion. And also, if the handle snaps, the nakago is not going to go through the samegawa. It does have hishigami under the wrap to keep it all together. And I was able to choose what type of koshira, what type of tsuba, fuchi, kashira I wanted. So, what's really nice about Cloudhammer is you pick the steel you want, and then you build it out to the way you want. If you're like James Williams and you want a 27-inch Nagasawa with a 15-inch handle, they'll do that, which is nice. You don't have to make compromises, which is really impressive. I know a lot of people talk a lot of smack about the steel, but they haven't really cut with them, but they're pretty amazing. I'm really happy with them. This one's a 27.5-inch Nagasa. It's just a great all-around sort of cut bamboo, hard targets, soft targets. I'm just really happy with the quality of the build. The handles are wrapped super tight. But yeah, great stuff.
So yeah, that is a Cloudhammer. You can find them on cloudhammerforge.com. We don't have any in stock at this present second here at RVA Katana, but we can have them made. Let's see, full tang, yes. How old do you need to be to wield a sword? I guess it depends on each individual's life. Is meh the technical term? Sure. How much did it run you? This one was because of the Japanese silk, I think was $800. What's the most important finger for using a katana? I evoke mi sui. Okay. Any rock hammers? No. Material from Ohio. All right. So while they're taking a break, I guess they're going to start cutting. Once again, we're here in Richmond, Virginia, and this is RVA Katana sword store. So these are the Cloudhammers right here. Anime swords there. Some flash sale swords here. These are all $50 off swords because we're trying to clear them out. Chinese style swords, Dao and Jian. Rocking like an earthquake. Daisho swords here. Daisho, that is the matches. Tanto, Tachi, spring steel swords, folded steel swords. We're going back to cutting. Once again, here is Chris Patterson. He hasn't been cutting for very long.
Okay.
He's cutting with a Dragon King Autumn Leaf, which is a T10 steel with a clay temper. Do y'all ship those? Yes, we can ship them to the, East Coast is $8, West Coast is $15 about. Do you guys ever practice with candles? Only in our BDCM stuff.
Nice.
Why is the sword blade down? Tachi arch sword blade down, katana blade up. This is a double wrapped beach mat. Don't China come out with a katana first, or Japanese online shows China? I have no idea what you mean, but I'll try. Do we sell katana? Yes. I saw Zora's Emma hanging on the wall. Yes, we do have that. So these are double wrapped. And so they are a little thicker and denser. Should do some one-handed wakizashi cuts. All right. What's the website? It's rva-katana.com. rva-katana.com. Okay. So, we're setting up. There's Matt. What are you cutting with, Matt? This is the S5 katana. He is cutting a standard beach mat. You guys are in Cary. I had no clue. Can I buy in person or just online? Yeah, come on in. We love it when people come in. It's much more fun to teach, talk to people when they come in as opposed to doing it online. Can you show Emma and the oldest katana you guys have here? The oldest one we have, it's not here. It's 500 years old. Do you guys have a katana from Ghost of Tsushima? Yes, we do.
I will grab it.
Grab it. It's that one behind. Thank you. He has a 500-year-old katana, yes. I'm going to have a 650-year-old one soon. So he's in what's called wakikage? Yeah, double cut. Nice. How much does a katana cost? We do it from roughly $80 to over $1,000.
I know.
Where are you located? Richmond, Virginia. You want to go pose with us? You're not quite sexy, but you can pose with the sword and draw it. So this is one of our Ghost of Tsushima swords. You can go ahead and stand in. It doesn't. Oh, never mind. Stand out of the way because Matt's about to cut. Let's see. Nihon Zashi. I wish I lived near a dojo. Closest place is Nihon Zashi, which is 2 hours away. Nihon Zashi also sells like a lot of great mats to cut. Is the 500-year-old katana for sale? Yes. It's $3,500. Contact me at rva.katana@gmail.com. Do you guys have Demon Slayer designed katanas? Yes, we do.
I will grab one of those too.
That's right. I'll pan it over there in a minute.
All right.
But while Matt is cutting, we are going to show it here live. He took the head off. He was giving him a shaving his head.
Yeah, and the frugal cutter, right? Look at that, man. That's amazing. It's beautiful.
He did it on purpose.
You're taking the blue off.
All right. So those of you who asked, here we are. We're in Richmond, Virginia. Those are training swords. We finished class. Here are Demon Slayer swords over here. Demon Slayer, One Piece, and Bleach. And Daisho.
You still have that Rurouni Kenshin Sakamoto?
Right, there's one right there. The one, that one there. That's the low end one. And then that one. And then we have a high end one down here that's made of SX105V spring steel. Or sorry, tool steel.
this thing.
I think I did 3 small ones.
Jin Sakai, clan sword, as seen in the Ghost
Go
of
ahead,
Tsushima.
go ahead and draw it and show the blade.
Gotta see the blade though, after the Koshide. It's got a nice leather handle.
It's Ghost of Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Not Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima.
I'm saying it in layman. Layman's
Bring it up closer because this has a really cool hamon. The hamon, for those of you who don't know, can you go ahead and draw it down? Is the temper line between where we clay a sword.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Where are you again? We're in Richmond, Virginia. Let's see.
The larger ones with the blue on the end, those are how much?
Fuck out of here. Sure. Where are you guys located? Richmond, Virginia. Let's see. Can we see the demon slaying katana? I think I showed that. I am so sad I missed out on this. We're still cutting, man. We're still cutting. Keep watching. This is Sin4TW. He is the one who lives in Frederick, Maryland. And what is the ryuha you practice? Because we have our Katori Shintoryu guy here, and we can tell you. Which you guys cheapest katana? We have $80 katanas right now. I'd love to see that Ghost of Tsushima. I think we've upped that. Real katanas. Yeah. Where can I buy one? rva-katana.com. Does that mean you have Rengoku's Nichirin? Yes. Rengoku's Nichirin is right here. Right now the sensei is getting ready to setting up to cut. What's a good price for a sword? It really depends on the quality of the steel. You can get a decent one for $75 to $80. Nicer and nicer, you're talking about $1,000 or more. Let's see. Okay, so sensei's about to cut here. Let me come back here so you can see it. Wow, that was like, I wish I had recorded that. Did anyone record that? I didn't get back in time to see your murderous cutting. That was some pretty amazing cuts, actually. What's a good price for a good sword? Probably about, a basic good practitioner sword, about $300. Ghost for how much? Our Ghost of Tsushima sword is $250 for that one. We have a lower end one for $175. Go to rva-katana@gmail.com. Are they full tang? Yes, they are. Do you have an Inosuke sword? Yes, we do. Why you partied? I studied the blade. Hey, that's a guy from Reddit. All right. Do you ship to Germany? We have not, but we probably can. Is the curve forged or quench formed? So it depends on what kind of swords we're talking about. Like right now, he's cutting with a through-hardened steel, so that one is formed through stock removal, but we do have some that are forged through the quench. Actually, we have many that are like that. How much for the Rengoku sword? All the anime swords are $150. Do you guys have Damascus steel katana? Yes, we do. Damascus is not a traditional steel. Weaves, we wear it with like a badge of honor. Who forges the sword? We basically have several different forges that we work with here. This one was forged by Cloudhammer Steelworks, which is based out of Taiwan. My wife is calling, so I should probably answer that. So... So I'm going to decline my wife's call, and hopefully she won't be mad, and I'll call her from a different phone. Anyone have a phone readily available? Thank you.
You need
You need
phone from like.
Yes, I actually need to call.
Like,
Demo? Just
hello?
Right. Old school.
What is her number?
my.
No, I don't want the number. I don't know her number. Oh my gosh. I'm so used to hitting the thing. No, I can't remember my wife's phone number. How awful is that? 804-332. She's not watching the live, hopefully. 804-332. I remember now.
What if it was a
I know. I remember numbers of all my childhood friends, but not my wife's number. Would you sleeping on the couch tonight? Yeah, right? Okay. Doing a double beach mat here. Scott American in CA. Welcome. Much easy. Hey, Nani? Ma, それでいいよ。それでいいよ。いいよ。Baby notes. Okay, お願いします。Okay, bye.
Holy.
Ooh, did you see that flying? I got nailed by a flying mat.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, it didn't. It missed. I mean, it didn't miss. It hit me in the leg. It missed the jewels just by about an inch. I found.
God, it was so.
Sounds great.
I haven't done one of these really quick.
What durable, cost-efficient sword do you have? We have $175 for 9260 spring steel. Chinese sword. These are Japanese swords here, and these are double wrapped mats. Not matte. That's matte. Hey, how's it going? Were you gonna watch the cutting, or did you come check out the swords? Or?
I came here to shop, but then I saw this.
Yeah,
so-
feel free to look around. You can take the swords out. Please don't touch the steel with your fingers. Let me see Sasuke's sword.
That is $18.
There's a Sasuke sword somewhere around here. Oh, here it is.
You want to come down? Yeah.
I checked.
While he's setting up, this is our Sasuke sword.
Push it down
Oh,
some more.
hold on.
It's tighter.
And this one.
Like the, yeah, right.
Try to cut his hair. We have so many comedians who aren't funny on TikTok. What sword is the Grandmaster using? There are no Grandmasters here. But what sword were you just using?
That was Cloudhammer S5.
Cloudhammer S5, probably the Dragonfly narrow profile. Where is Steven Seagal sensei? I don't think our dojo is big enough for him to get through the door.
He's recuperating from Judo Gene the Bell choking him out on the Hollywood backlot.
Does your katana come with a cleaning kit? No, they do not, but we can add them. $100 for Sasuke swords. No, they're $150. Okay, so we have here Marshall Shinobi. Go check him out on TikTok. But Marshall Shinobi, this is your second time cutting, right?
Yes.
Are you okay with us filming? Of course. Okay, so he's cutting. This is actually a mugen dachi, which is a denser material than what the rest of us have been cutting. So it's a little bit harder to cut with. He is cutting with is it the Dragon King?
Dragon King Shi.
The Dragon King Death. Cost for shipment to Germany. Usually shipping to Europe is about 70 some bucks. How durable? A Dragon King Shi. This is T10 steel. It's moderately durable. It's pretty good. How much is the Cloudhammer S5? It starts at $625, customized. Depends on what customizations you want. We don't have any in stock, so you can just send me an email and we can talk about what you want. Nice. Go to cloudhammerforge.com as well. Nice. I forged several world-class swords as my papa. Would you be interested in a few? $100 for Sasuke sword. Just give it up, man. Not selling for $100.
You got one more in there.
Acid edge Tom on all of them. This guy's such a joker. Nice. Has someone triple cut before? Here, have you done a triple cut before, Scott? Do you have any Arabian swords? Check my TikTok. We have one that's that I don't have here, but I can have shipped over. What is your strings and durable? Do me a solid. Sorry, man. Guy's bargaining, trying to get a sword for $100. All right. Are we done? It looks like we still have a lot of mats to cut.
We're gonna cut.
We're gonna.
Not on camera.
Okay, cool deal. So I think is anyone else? Any rest of you guys cutting? Well, I'll go on. I want to try out the Motohara.
I will too. I will commentate.
Yeah, you got that Motohara here, right? I got the Motohara. What do you want? Double?
So John's gonna hop in and cut, and his unpaid intern Matt's gonna take over, which is me.
So this is a Motohara. It's a $2,000 sword made of SKS steel. It is clay tempered, rather differentially hardened. I don't know if they actually use clay to use it. And I have never cut with it, so I'm very curious to see how well it cuts. It has quite a bit of beef to it, niku. Very wide profile. So we will see how this guy cuts.
There's a $75 one or an $80 one currently listed, I believe. It's been on sale for a while. What's the cheapest katana? $80?
It is the Musashi sword for $75.
There's a $75 Musashi Suba style katana on sale, so that's a pretty good price point.
Oh, wow. That
Butter.
Was smooth. That was smooth.
Butter,
Okay, my opinion.
butter, butter.
My opinion on Motohara has improved significantly. Yeah, Motohara is famous. What's really good about them is their saya, the scabbard. It just has a really good seal at the habaki, and then also just there's no rattling whatsoever. So Motohara is a very high-end sword. So this was really, I'm very pleased with this. Yeah. It didn't go as smoothly. It didn't go as
So
smoothly as,
none of the swords will come with a stand, but he does have stands for sale, available for purchase. He's asking if the sword will come with a stand.
No, you can
You can purchase the sword separately.
Well, it's a lot lighter.
Is it?
The Motohara is a lot lighter.
I thought it felt a little bit on the heavy
Yes,
side.
the handles are pinned in place with pieces of bamboo called mekugi, and they hold the suka in the tongue of the blade together. They are called mekugi. Bro, I'm sorry, he's not gonna go any lower on that sword for you, bro.
Is the guy still asking for the
He's saying,
sword?
ask your boss if he'll go 100 for me, man. I'll buy it right now. I said, I'm sorry, bro. The Rengoku, all the anime swords, yes. The Rengoku, the Sasuke, the Ichigo sword. It's in the
really trying to get the
150.
sword for
They're all 150. I think it's in there. But not the rest of the anime ones. Zato each.
So if anyone wants to try to cut with a $2,000 sword, here it is. Would you like to try?
I don't even want to go near that thing. Are the anime swords full tongue? Yes. All the katana in this shop are functional. Some more than others.
Yeah, all the swords are functional. Wow, nice cut, Matt. The practicality of each sword is different. Like this is a more practical sword, so it really depends in that case. Some have better wraps around the handle. Some have better beef to the blade. We call it niku. Yeah. So that's a $2,000 sword. Yeah.
Did he sharpen that? Did he sharpen that one?
That came sharpened.
I'd be scared to sharpen that.
Yeah, I wouldn't sharpen that one. This is a very expensive sword.
With the man, I don't know.
Nonsense. Bunch of grown men too. Hey, have fun. Matt, wash your hair.
Me?
I don't know. All the Matts.
We will both. I'll tell you what. We'll do it at the same time.
Do you want them to wash their hair online? I mean, here live. We can do that. We can do that. Can I order a personal made sword? Send us RVA at Katana.
How do you feel?
Does it feel good?
Look, he's back.
Which guy?
I don't know this guy.
Boss man, give a solid. 100% Sasuke. Sorry, man.
There's some under. Tell him there's one under.
There's some under $100, just not the Sasuke one. Do you have Sokka's space sword? Yes, we do. We're almost out of them. We only have 2 left.
Thank you, John. As always.
Thank you.
Take care. Great to see you.
Yeah.
Okay, see you.
Oh, did you wipe it down?
Good job.
Okay, yeah, if you just, the Saya is over here.
Next time, Chris. So I just use the block.
Where's the Saya? Here's the Saya right here.
So it's dry at least, right?
Okay, yeah, once it's dry, you can put it in. Where can I find it under? Do you have T10 katanas? Yes, we do. We're trying to sell all of them. What is the most unique sharp blade we have? We have several different types. We're located in Richmond, Virginia. What is the weirdest sword you have? Probably some of these anime swords. Where is the
needle one. It's the needle one. That's the weirdest.
Oh, that's the weirdest one. Okay. Go show it off in a second here.
Can't you flip the camera? I thought you can. I don't know how.
I think this is probably the weirdest katana I've ever seen. It's the Shinobu Kocho from Demon Slayer with the needle on the end.
Color with that one.
The barb. Tsuki action.
You don't want to color this one?
No, we do not sell tatami. It'd be impossible.
It would be perfect.
Shipped to the UK, yes, but I'm not sure if a sword will clear customs. It depends on the country. You can get it some
They
places.
say the UK in general. I think they can ship swords. There's like certain types of guys.
Is he a Jedi? No, he is a modern samurai. Thanks. So, for those of you that are just now joining, we are here at a post-practice cutting Tameshigiri session at RVA Katana here, following our Nihon Kenjutsu Kyoshitsu, which is our Japanese sword art study, taught by Sensei Takashi Scott, here who's cutting. And we have some students in here like myself, Matt, my friend O'Shea, Bryce, and we are doing some practice. Is that Owen Wilson? Matt, some guy on TikTok says you look like Owen Wilson. Wow. Any way of getting it to clear customs. It just depends on your what country you live in. So if you're in the UK, I would advise researching. Oh, it's Japanese. Then,
Oh, very cool.
oh no. Wasuki. Suki desu ka? Masters on. Yes, they are. Who's the master? Yes, he is our sensei. Takashi Scott. Best sword you have, recommended 300. Bruh, come on, bruh. Have the little brown man hold the Sasuke sword for me. Which, there's multiple, so... So, these are not bathrobes, they are martial arts uniforms called uwagi. That's just a breathing technique.
I met her in DC, and that's where I live. So
Yeah. He is. He's been training for over 30 years. So, I don't know. It's Bullshido? What is Bullshido? User 684410596994. Oh, it wasn't a question. It's a statement.
Oh, what do you say?
4 words. Joe Rogan. It's Bullshido. I'm hoping he's referring to Joe Rogan and not us.
I think he's quoting. Who knows? Whatever. You know, everybody doing anything martial arts is trying to improve themselves. I don't have anything negative to say. There's enough negativity going on in our culture. Support each other, not tear each other.
Come cut then, Brad. I would love to see you cut. Yeah, exactly. There's way too much negativity. We just gotta keep supporting each other, everybody in the martial arts community. Did your master get his training in Japan? Yes, all of his training was in Japan. So, Hakama are extra comfortable. They're essentially chaps. Would you say that Hakama are comparable to chaps, Sensei? Like, kind of like horseback?
Originally, well, everything stems from Chinese culture, right? So, but the Japanese use them as sort of like horse riding pants. You know, in the old days,
your master get your training in Japan?
Only the Bushi class, samurai, jisamurai, running could wear. And so there's a lot of limitations on who could wear what.
He asked that like 4 times. Did you train in Japan, Takashi Sensei?
Where'd you get this?
Hmm?
Where'd you get those?
On the internet. They're called sori. They're made of tatami.
Where'd you buy her from?
Go on Ibogu. You know Bogu, Ibogu? They sell martial arts equipment. They have them for $12. Trucker Boy 2.0 says I could literally master this in 1 second. And I could master being a trucker boy in 1 second. Do I? No.
Oh no, it's not.
Welcome to come and try.
That's just crazy. So it's 9260 spring steel blue. So the blue one, these are these 4. Okay.
Show us your sori. Why?
So isn't it amazing how many assholes are on TikTok?
Dude, it's like... I literally could mater thy sword in 1 second, bruh. Trucker Boy 2.0, then come in and train with us on Wednesday, Tuesday, or Saturday. Matter of fact, please come train with us on Wednesday, Tuesday.
Is that what happened?
Trucker Boy 2.0 says, I could literally mater thy sword in 1 second, bruh.
Don't issue challenges. It's just...
Oh, I'm not challenging. I'm just saying come train. If he's really master, he should come train.
It's just... Internet trolls are not worth wasting your time with.
No, he's not. This is actually Cobra Kai, not Miyagi-Do, so get that Miyagi-Do stuff out of here.
Nice.
So what happens is too far away and you pull.
Does the sensei have a preference of sword? Yeah, my bad.
Oh, no, that's okay. I was actually about to text my wife and see if we wanted to go up to 200.
Why are 30-year-old men playing with swords getting hurt over what little kids say on TikTok Live? Well, you see, this is called training, and we're actually just trying to work on some cutting here, so no negativity in the house.
Oh, look 30.
I thought I looked at least 45, but... Hi from North Korea. There's no way they let y'all have TikTok there, so moving on.
It's Kim Jong-un, man. He's allowed to have TikTok.
I'll let you take back. Sorry, I didn't realize you were done.
That's all right. Oh, is this guy still asking about the Sasuke sword for 100?
He's still asking.
A Glock for only 400.
This isn't a bargain. Use a chainsaw.
That one scares me. That's the way that they worry about bending swords. I know that shouldn't be, but...
I don't think you worry about bending the sword, you're more about damaging the dowel that... like I did to the other one. The sword was fine. So you have to wear the get-up in order to use the sword. No, I was just here in my jeans cutting. Nice. Here's the Sasuke sword. Bankai. Why no chicks there?
We're done cutting.
We're done cutting. All right. Thank you all for coming in. We are done cutting. But yeah, I'm going to come over here and you can just see some of the swords. We have a huge crowd here right now of people who are just finished watching and they're hiding from the camera, but that's okay.
It's a very, very well...
So yeah, thank you all for joining in. We're going to be shutting this down unless people want to ask about any of the swords. Shipping to Pennsylvania is about $8 or $9. Get a brush for that mess now, yes. Will you have any more RVA Katana Ninjato 1045 steel Naruto in stock soon? I have that one right there. So I do have one. It might not be showing, but I can check the inventory and add it on in a few minutes. So yeah. You say $99 for shipping to Pennsylvania? No, it's about $9, $9 to 10 to ship Pennsylvania. Okay. Are they actually sharp? Yes, we were just cutting with a lot of them. And so here you can see this is our folded steel swords here, sort of made in the traditional manner. Dachi, Chinese daggers, spring steel swords, up Chinese daggers, plus customer moving out of the way. These are discounted swords over there. Ichigo's, okay. What's the best way to contact you? rva.katana@gmail.com. You can also call us at 804-571-2229. Yep. All right, we're going to shut this down, but thanks again for joining in. I think I'm going to shut it down. I can't seem to get this thing to... there we go.